Привет! Меня зовут Elias. Добро пожаловать на мой канал. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for answering these questions, or putting up questions to be answered. First question. Elias, hello. I would like to know how you became interested in watching Soviet and Russian films. I'll be honest. It all started with there was a request from a Victor Soy song. They requested a Mosfilm movie, and I had no idea about any theater or any cinema, anything about that time. So I was like, you know what, let's do it, and the rest is history. All right, next question. Hello, Elias. Will you come this year? I'll be honest, brother. Financially, I don't have the means to go this year. This year's I kind of noticed, or not noticed, but it's been in the back of my mind. I need a new job. I work 2 jobs. It still sucks. But I could work one really good job, but those normally you have to do like 60 hours or 70 hours a week. But it's out of time, so I don't know. But I probably won't come. But I'm gonna save up. I'm gonna figure something out. We'll see how it goes. All right, question 3. Hi, Elias. When will there be tequila live with Mario? All right, listen. We saw the National Hunt, the first one of that series, and we drank some tequila, and it was a crazy stream. Those who were there, you saw crazy stuff. Me and Mario hadn't drank in like 2-3 years before this, so we were like, whoa, pretty drunk. Overall, though, it was fun. Definitely do want to do one, just don't know when. Question 4. How is your Russian language learning going? I'll be honest, brother. I'm not even good enough to call myself a novice. It's not going well. Alright. Next question. What places in Russia do you want to see? So far, look, I haven't done any information I haven't done any research, but I do want to go to Moscow and St. Petersburg just to get my my feet on the ground. Okay, it says here, once you had a voting slot, the places have been swapped. You for example, 5 legendary American films, and subscribers vote and choose one. That would be interesting. I think voting can be done in the YouTube community for everybody. So you guys want to watch American films? I'm gonna make a vote and see on YouTube and see what people think, see what the community thinks. I didn't think that would ever happen. All right, next question. Do you have any favorite American films? All right, I have a couple from my back in the days. Blood In, Blood Out, 1993. Crazy film. Bloodsport, 1988. Jean-Claude Van Damme, the classics. Benji the Hunted, It'll Make You Cry, 1987. And then obviously Lord of the Rings trilogy. I really love that series. For me, I put the fantasy genre on a whole other level, And then as far as anything recent, still US, but Interstellar was crazy to me. Made me question my existence. But overall, very informative as well, accurate as well. Yeah, I say those are my favorites. Elias, maybe you can make a separate section, Russian cinema, in which we will offer films made after 1991 for viewing. Despite the opinions of skeptics, there are a lot of new good Russian films, but unfortunately they cannot make it into the general vote. Okay, I could do that, but honestly, the reason those don't make it or have bad issues with them is because copyright. The newer films get copyrighted, you know, more likely. So that's why they don't make the vote, maybe. But I'll make a vote, okay, and see what happens with that. Those will either be in BOOSTY or on VK. But if I have to put them on BOOSTY, sometimes I have to put them behind like a subscriber pay block. That's the only way they don't get copyrighted. So I'll make a post. I'll make the inclusions of what websites I can use, and see what people think. All right. Next question. Hello, you've been communicating with us for a long time, watching our films, hence the question, what features have you discovered in Russian people and Russian films? Speak honestly, a question about mentality or something similar, so two questions in one. You guys have, it's a good people, proud people. And I don't know, I really didn't have any information prior to my reactions and stuff. You guys were portrayed to us in the US as like our enemy country type, you know, like with China. I learned very quickly that was not the case. A lot of people here are very cool. Community's great. And as far as the Russian films, I know you guys had like a crazy selection, like the Soviet era. Great films. Great films. The Russian era, I'm not gonna say I've seen so many to have a judge bias of it, but I did like Brother One, I'll be honest. So I think, you know, Russian cinema is all right. The Soviet era, top tier, top tier. All right, next question. Change the song here. Elias, will there be more musical reactions? Ooh. Okay. Let me know in the comments of this video. How would I do that? Because it would be, if I say, yeah, request a song, voting with YouTube community or boosted community, that's gonna be wild. Like, I don't know how I want to do it, but I just don't know how to go through with it. So, give me ideas. I was thinking maybe like donations to watch, but I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know. Let me know if you have any ideas, but I am interested to come, you know, back to doing it. Before, when I used to do music videos or music in general, I didn't have that much people, you know, so it wasn't manageable. But yeah, next question. Which of the Soviet and Russian films you watched made the strongest impression on you, and why? It's a good question. For sure, Brother One, because I'm really into the gritty crime scene movies type, like, you know, like underground type, you know, stuff like that. And I thought, you know, it kind of gave me an eye into the, you know, after the Soviet era, how Russia was. I know people don't like to talk about that era because Russia is different now, but it was a crazy good film, like realistic, like it was a good, it was good. It was good. It was not explaining. It was good. The next one, Officers, the one with the one I saw with Mario. I don't know, it was hard to be a man at the time, and like, you know, those people were the founders of the Soviet era, or not founders, but were the men in the Soviet era. So it was kind of like an eye into the psyche of men at the time. I don't know. It sounds weird to say. And the last film that I watched, strongest impression, The Adventures of Shooting. That was one of the first films that I thought was hilarious, and one of the first films I actually seen. I wish Mosfilm didn't feel the way they do about me. Not to stir anything up, but the reason they don't want me to watch their movies or do what I used to do is because, and people, you know, a lot of people, the only reason they even message me back because a lot of people message them, and most people messaged them and told me what they told them, and they said it didn't fit the brand, my input wasn't really introspective or, you know, intellectual. So Sucks about that, but they had some great films. Great films. Yeah. Next question. Do you want to make reaction to the dances of the famous Russian ensemble Igor Moisev? I especially want a reaction to the dance of Summer and Apple. Like national dancing? I'm not sure what you mean, but I could make like a vote for music. Oh, maybe I could add this to the music vote. Like, well, I don't know. I might have to do live streams on a website where they won't copyright me, so we can watch these on like a live stream type deal. I'll do like requests for 100 rubes. I don't know. Sounds weird to say, but I don't know. Maybe here on Boosty. Actually, we'll see. When you decided to start watching Soviet films and sharing your feedback with the Russian viewers, how much did you know about the Russia and the USSR? So, like I said before, I didn't know much. I knew about the Cold War. At the time, I thought we won World War II. So, see how my, my views were. So, non-existent pretty much. So, I had nothing. I didn't really know much prior. Just kind of bad. You guys were portrayed bad to us, but that's about it. But everything was wrong. What American films do you watch? What are your favorites? Maybe classic ones, or there are some not very well known that you could recommend. Probably what I said before in the other question. Benji, Bloodsport, Blood In, Blood Out, Interstellar, Lord of the Rings trilogy. How do you manage everything? Man, I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a power lifter, I work 2 jobs, I'm a motorcyclist. I need to start training more consistently. I was supposed to enter a competition again in May, but for powerlifting, and I have not been consistent. I'm trying to get back on it. Even if I don't win, I kind of want to do better than what I did last year. So yeah, I don't manage my time as well. I'm trying though. Elias, you sometimes record reactions at work. Please tell me how your manager feels about this. Has he started watching Russian films? My manager is an Indian guy. He does not care about anything as long as you do your job right. He's not interested in what I'm doing. He knows I'm recording, but as long as I work correctly and it doesn't interfere with my work, that's it. Not really. I know it's kind of not an exciting answer. Alright, next question. Has it ever happened to you that you recommended one of these films to a friend who was not Myra or Mario from the local environment? My buddy Jose has seen Brother Woman. That's the one I kind of introduce people to, or like kind of recommend first. Because it's gritty. It's like, it's one of my favorite movies. So I've had one person watch. Not a lot of people want to watch subtitled work. Just read. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, that was most of the questions. Hopefully I answered you guys to the best of my ability. My drummer should be coming out as soon as this one's coming out. So guys, stay tuned. Thank you for this. I'll make another subscriber questionnaire maybe next time. I might say 2 live streams on here, and maybe that's how we can watch some of these videos, because YouTube is copyright crazy. Yeah, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.